That's probably the most haggard shit I've ever fucking done in my life. That was pretty hilarious. What is up, everybody? I'm in the Silverado and I'm halfway through a fucking shit show project here. As you guys know, I just got back from Adam LZ's house, so I just got back from the LZ open house. A lot of fun. It's been like almost a week now, and it's like, you know what? Let me try to make my radio fit better, because it's super massive and it doesn't exactly fit in the dash, and there's a piece in the back that I had to cut out to make the radio kind of sink in a little bit more so it could sit flush with the entire fucking dash panel. And this is where I'm at. I took the entire upper dash pad out. There's the radio sitting right there, vents from the AC, fuse panel covers, here's all the wires and shit. Basically this metal bracing there in the back in the middle has to come out to allow me to set the radio all the way inside. And yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna cut that, because I really don't have, I mean, I have an angle grinder, but as far as cutting tools that will fit in there, I don't have. I have a hacksaw. I don't know, maybe I'll figure something out. Maybe I could just find a way to like take it off, because it looks like it's just, oh no, yeah, it goes all the way down. All the way down. So, let's try to figure something out. There's the front of the dash panel, which, you know, goes around the gauges and the radio HVAC controls. The actual dash cap is inside the garage in here. By the way, check out my shelves. Just picked those up. Those are all the JZ, Lexus, Toyota parts that I have, or most of them. Here's the dash panel for my truck. Came out pretty easy, and I was a little worried I was gonna break it because they're pretty fragile and people are always fucking breaking them and shit. But I mean, they sell replacements on eBay for like $100, but still, that's $100 I don't want to fucking spend. So, basically my goal for today, I went ahead and put kicker speakers in here in the back doors. I already had them in the fronts. Basically gonna try to get this radio to fit in perfectly so I could put the dash face back in, which is right there. And we're running low on sunlight, so hopefully I can get this done before sunset or dusk. Let's get at it. All right, I got a plan. So as you can see with my safety glasses, I'm about to fuck shit up. So I got my grinder. Basically, I'm gonna make a cut right here and right here at the bottom, right here, top and bottom. I might just cut the plastic here because that's kind of intercepting my radio, or interfering with the radio fitment. So I don't know if I should like cover anything up. Fuck it. Let's just fucking send it. I mean, it's a work truck, right? It's a farm truck. It's a shop truck. It's a beater truck. I don't know, what should I call this thing? So, let's give it a shot. Hell, dude, that is about as fucking haggard as it gets. That's probably the most haggard shit I've ever fucking done in my life. That was pretty hilarious. Nobody's fucking looking at me. I'm in my apartment complex, by the way, doing all this shit. And you guys know what happened when I tried to do my coilovers in the SC. I got fucking bitched at. That is fucked. Well, let's Let's see if it'll fucking fit. This is a huge mess. Ugh, I hate this. Okay, let's give this a shot. Pull everything, all the excess shit from the back. I should zip tie that. Get it up out of the way. This is such a fucking... There's like no room back here for a fucking radio. Oh, okay, cool. So I got... It's in deeper. That worked like a fucking dream. Check that out. She sits pretty fucking flat. I think that's all the way in. I think something's getting pinched. Yeah, okay, my antenna wire was getting pinched. So, hell yeah, I'm fucking stoked. Now all that's left is hook up the Wi-Fi and GPS antennas to the back radio. Anyways, this is a an Android head unit, completely standalone, has an Android OS on it, has Wi-Fi and GPS already, so it has external antennas for those. I just gotta connect those in the back, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and do some cable management here, put my grinder away, and start putting the dashboard back in. All right, hopefully you guys can see me. Radio's in, GPS, Wi-Fi are hooked up. Now for a little bit of cable management. These three cables are for the hands-free microphone, the Wi-Fi antenna, and the GPS antenna. All I have are red zip ties, unfortunately, but you know what? It doesn't matter because it's all gonna be covered. Gotta be very careful. If you have a friend to help you, please get your friend, because these things are very, very delicate. And this truck being a 2001, it's what? 19 years old? 18 years old, something like that. And you do not want to break it and spend $130 or $109, whatever the fuck it is. Kind of push it back. You got 3 clips here. And you know what I did? I forgot the fucking headlight sensor. Fuck me. Which is right here. I'm such an asshole. Don't forget that. I want to say it's a sensor for the automatic headlights. Now we can... Nope. She's fucking mint. Now to drive all these screws back in. Okay, now for the final panel, which is not going to fit, but I need to see how much I need to cut off. If I could find my fucking key. Here it is. So oh yeah, definitely not gonna fit. Looks like, no, it's about even both sides. About, shit man, fucking 1/8 of an inch. But other than that, this is fucking annoying. I've been riding around for like 2 weeks now without this panel, and I'm getting kind of tired of the truck looking like Dookie on the inside. Especially after I did this center console, which is such a huge upgrade in my opinion to these trucks. People prefer the jump seat. I hate the fucking jump seat. I'd rather have center console. But you know, I've come this far. I need to put this bezel back in. So yeah, it's interfering with the volume knob there. So I'll pull it back out and see what I can do with the drum at work tomorrow. Here's the talking portion. Let me get comfortable. So today, actually the past 2 days, today's Saturday, Friday, Saturday, been at my pop's house working on Vic's IS300. We got a lot done. Power steering is now a thing on that car. We got hoses, clamps, the seal for the high pressure line. Power steering is fucking squared away. Just gotta fill it with fluid. That's gonna be the last thing right before startup. We're down to like 95% done completion of the engine harness. The chassis harness, which is a big pain in the ass, with the FIGS engineering harness extension, aka ECU relocation kit. Those are intended for a standalone ECU like AEM, Haltech, what have you. They don't really intend for you to run that with a stock ECU. However, I did. Reason being is because they didn't include the plug for the immobilizer. Now, if you guys know, standalone ECUs is the way to get around that. But Vic already had this Haltech piggyback and he really wanted to use it. He didn't want to like spend the money on a new Haltech, which I don't blame him, but I know the new Haltechs are phenomenal and you can do amazing things with them. The sky's the fucking limit with those. However, you know, this is what he wanted, so, you know, I gave it to him. So I did have to extend the plug for the immobilizer plug, which is on a 2JZ ECU. It's the gray plug on your ECU all the way to the fucking onto the right, I guess. That was about 9 wires. I extended them like 4 feet. Didn't need that much, but rather have it longer than too short. So basically that's pretty much it. The factory ECU is 100% wired in. Haltech is wired in. All I need to do is run a relay for power source to the Haltech to power it up when I turn the key on. He already got the replacement fuel filters for the fuel system. So once we get a battery in the car and I could turn the fuel pump on, I could flush the lines and actually kind of get all that gasoline that was in there out, because that's about a year old now. So we need to get that out of there, flush the lines, then I could put the new fuel filter back in, connect the fuel lines to the fuel rail, and then bolt up the intake manifold permanently, which is great because I'm fucking stoked. Today we swapped out the Swift springs on the CX Racing coilovers with the original springs that came on those CX Racing coilovers. I'm sorry, Megan's, not CX Racing. I got confused with cheap coilover brands. Even though it's the same fucking shit. Megan's, CX Racing, who gives a fuck. Bottom line is we took the Swift springs out that didn't fit, put the original springs back in. So he's selling a set of Swift springs. If you're interested, hit me in the DM. I will get you the spring rates on those. And what else? That's pretty much it. Vic's car is coming along nicely. We've been making a lot of progress and expect that car to fucking come out hard 2020 for sure. Like I said, as soon as I'm done here, get it running, do a couple of shakedown victory laps around the block. Nothing crazy because it's not tuned, but just to make sure no leaks, nothing's gonna fall off. Check spark plugs. We probably need to change the spark plugs on top of that actually. Then after that, head over to HP Logic, and after that it's going straight to the body shop. Anyways, I know I just kind of like said a mouthful there. Didn't want to bore you guys to death. If you stuck around to the end, thank you very much, I appreciate it. Please drop a like, it helps out my channel. If this is your first time seeing the channel, hit that subscription button if you guys like Lexuses and 2JZs and 1Js and turbo shit. This Silverado is kind of like my daily, so not a whole lot gonna happen to it, just radio speakers, which I think personally is fucking mandatory for anything you fucking buy. But other than that, thanks for watching, hit that like button, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.